Dr. Wayne Dorband here for the Environmental Professionals Network. We're in the midst of doing a series of videos on what we call frequently asked and should ask questions. This is our 7th question in that series. And this question is, what can EPN do for me to reduce my cost of personnel? Well, again, I've mentioned this in a couple of the other videos that we've done. And so as a little bit of a hint, there are a lot of these out there, and we're going to give you some information to how you can get all of them. The answer to that question is it's one of the major goals that we have for forming EPN is to save employers money on their staff. How can we do that? Well, if you are a full-time employee for an environmental company, I guarantee that if you're doing work on a day-to-day basis to generate income for your employer, your hours are being tracked and called as billable. And the rule of thumb in the environmental industry is that if you get 70% billable time from a professional employee, then that employee can justify whatever they're being paid. As long as you can bill that rate at about 3 times whatever you're paying that individual. So again, 70% billable, 3x of whatever the salary or the payment is for that person. Well, what if they're only billable for 50% of the time? Or what if you can only mark up their rate by 2 times whatever it is that you're paying them? If either one of those circumstances happen, you're losing money on that employee. You literally have to think about, do I lay them off? And if you haven't been laid off, if you're an employee in the environmental industry, you're fortunate, because most people have at one time or another. EPN is creating a whole new paradigm. We're telling employers, might be you don't have to worry about 70% billability. You don't have to worry about whether you're paying someone 1/3 of whatever you can bill them at. Instead, you can negotiate a rate with that person that you'd like to have as a part of your staff. You can pay them literally for only the time they work, just the hours that they're earning revenue for you. The other hours, they'll be working for other employers. They'll be doing other things. In some cases, they may only want to be working for 15 or 20 hours a week. You don't care. You're getting what you need. You're getting all the hours that they provide for whatever rate you want to bill it at. You're paying them a rate that you agree upon with them, and you're only paying them when they work. Now you've got 100% billability. You can have the multiplier of 10x if you want it to be. Anything you want to do. It's an amazing capability that you're going to have. It's a paradigm shift, huge for you as an employer to save you money on your personnel costs. If you've enjoyed this video that you just watched regarding the Environmental Professionals Network, we've got a great gift for you. If you'll just fill in your email address and first name here on the page, we'll send you a compilation of over 20 of these videos that we've done addressing frequently and should ask questions. There's so much information here. We know you're going to greatly enjoy it. They're all compiled. You don't have to go to any extra effort. Again, just leave us your email address and first name, and we'll get those right out for you. We've also got another little bonus for you too.